Commission to order for Thursday, December 21, 2023. You have a draft of the minutes of our meeting conducted on December the 7th. If there are no additions or corrections, would entertain a motion to approve those. Motion by Mr. Bernard, second by Mr. Jones. All in favor? The next item is the bill list.
Do we need to approve this without the mayor here or not?
It's just regular business.
Huh?
Yes, sir, it's regular business. It's the
Yeah,
bill
yes,
list.
I know
and-
that, but I didn't know. Did we before,
Yes, sir, we always have.
when the mayor's not here?
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a quorum. So, any question about the bill list? Is there a motion to approve the bills?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Jones, second by Mr. Bernard. Any discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
The October 2023 financial statement was given to you at the last meeting. If there are no questions about that, would entertain a motion to approve that financial statement as presented by Mr. Bernard. Is there a second to that?
On second of all,
Second to approve the October 2023 financial statement.
yes,
Second by Mr. Alley. Any discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
No visitors. Under unfinished business, it was brought to us at our last meeting about the Community Alert app. And I had asked at that meeting to have some members of utilities give us an opinion on that. Is there any update to that? I know I told Alicia about it, and I think you were going to send her to.
I did send that to Alicia. I guess it was Tuesday. Was that when you were in
Yeah.
here, was Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know if she
But I
had-
don't know that she got to watch it, Alicia. She had vacation time coming up, so her schedule this week was pretty well packed, and she hadn't said anything. So I'm assuming she didn't get a chance to watch it.
Dwight, have you had anybody else look at it, or?
no.
So we don't know any more than we did last time.
We don't. Now, he did make it,
Did they put it ever down where the end of the lines are at?
we're talking about an app right now.
Water, sewer, gas, anything about the ends of the line?
Okay, yeah, I mean, we have a mapping software, but this is different than that. There was a presentation made to the city about getting an app for people's iPhones and Android phones, where they could download an app and communicate with the city. But there's like a $9,700 cost to that. And the council had asked if we would be havers with us on that application. And that's what we're discussing. It doesn't really have anything to do with mapping or anything like that.
I didn't know, but,
Yeah.
before, they didn't have the mapping of the exact where the end of the lines was at. There's one that goes in off of Sunbeam Road, goes all the way down Todd Caves. They don't have a listing on the map.
Okay, it's something we could probably check with Brad Langdon about.
Yeah, I'm trying to, try to think of that. Are you talking gas line?
Water, sewer, gas.
Yeah, I don't know.
But back to this Community Alert app. You said there was no time limit on having that adopted, right?
That is correct. Yeah, no
Uh,
time limit.
Since we don't know any more, I'm gonna, I guess, have to defer that again, but Dwight, I need you to get people to look into that and give
I
us.
think Lori did have a conversation with him, and did he make it available to watch?
It is, yes. I sent it to all the commission, and I sent that to Alicia. So who do you want to watch it? I don't know that it would, do you want somebody at the water plant and sewer plant, or just people at the utility shop?
I think that's up to to Dwight, but
Yeah.
they need to give us a recommendation.
Yeah.
One way or
Yeah.
another. I
Well,
mean, as to
is it
whether-
gonna
and how they're
benefit?
gonna use it and what benefit it would provide.
Yeah.
From what we already have.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the video, that second one that came in, and,
So you have watched the video?
I have watched the video, yes.
Okay.
But,
But I can send it, Dwight, I can send it to Brad and David.
Yeah, we'll make sure the department heads get it, and Brad.
And
yeah.
Ricky, and I'll send it to all of them then.
We're basically gonna table
Now,
it then.
the guy did say that very few utilities use that app. Is
He
that
did say
correct?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that they don't seek out utilities. The only time is in our instance when the utilities is with the cities that they seek out, but that is not something that they typically do, is seek out utilities.
You know, after having watched what I watched of it, but again, I want to hear from people that would actually use it, you know, or you know, and it's like I said to Alicia, I was like, you know, for it to be beneficial, somebody here at the city is going to have to actually do the push notifications or actually put something on that app. I mean, we got to drive the app. It's not being, you know, so that's an additional work for somebody here. And do we derive the benefit from it? And so again, before I can support it, I think we need to get that question answered. And, you know, I'm not saying that we won't do anything on it. I doubt very seriously that we'll be a 50% partner.
Yeah, and I had to let the council know that
And
in our meeting
so-
Monday night.
we'll go from there.
But I will get that sent out to those 4 department heads in the morning.
The next item is unfinished business, which we had discussed at our meeting last time. We were going to lay over until the mayor could be here, but he is traveling out of town. I did speak with him, and he told us to proceed, and that he was okay with whatever we decided. I've talked to Dwight about it a couple times, and Dave, and, you know, again, there's just a lot of people that have a lot higher fee than we do. Time and materials would be more than what we charge, because we didn't charge any kind of time or equipment cost or anything like that. And, you know, Dwight's of the opinion that we need to keep our cost of materials plus 10% policy. And I guess the floor is open for any of the commissioners to speak on that.
Can we do that? Is that discriminating against what other people have done?
No, I think that's consistent with what we've done.
What about Dave?
It's consistent with what we've done. That's what I, this is consistent policy.
You know, I have felt that, you know, I see his point in the fact that, you know, that project is going to be bringing us 8 to 10 additional customers. I get that point, but then again, you know, we price our rates so that, I mean, you know, there's cost in providing that service to those additional customers. It's not like that revenue's generated is all profit. We have to produce the water that they're going to be using. We are also taking over that line, so 6 years from now, there's a bad freeze and thaw, and a rock gets into that line and causes a hole, we got to go repair it, and that's all on us at that time. I mean, I understand that. You know, and again, we can make exceptions to policy from time to time. You just got to be careful doing that and have a particular reason for doing it. You know, I told Dwight last time, maybe if it's cost of materials plus 10%, and we have some leeway on the 10%, provided if they, you know, provide additional customers, you know, pick that number of where we want to be. And again, I'm ready to hear from somebody else on this, but we need to get it done.
Was that cost of material originally for commercial only? We had to, like Big O over there where they had the bore underneath the road and it was all rock and what have you. They end up went over to Sunbeam Road instead of the other.
It's something that we've always charged since I've been here, a tap fee, and it's always been cost plus 10%. We don't charge labor. And to be consistent, that's what we'll do in this case. And it's still my recommendation to charge that. And I think it's consistent. If we waive this fee, I think then we're being inconsistent.
I'm not talking about waiving the fee itself.
Right.
I'm just saying, you know, could we give a discount on the 10% portion?
Yeah, I think that would be a gesture.
To a certain number of new customers we're gonna gain out of it.
Yeah.
So,
I would hesitate to make that a policy. I would, just do it as see fit, each case would be,
how can you do that?
yeah, unique to that.
So, I mean, if we took no action, it's just cost plus 10%. The only action for us to take would be if we wanted to give him some consideration of something. And, I mean, I think it would be, I mean, we're talking $200 in this instance.
Yeah, I know, we're not talking about my money, but it could be in certain,
Yeah, I doubt that it would ever be over, at the most, $400, $500, $600. That we're out of materials to do a tap, but,
What did you
well,
say?
they're still gonna pay the materials.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the 10% of materials would never be over a meaningful.
Yeah,
Real meaningful number. But somebody's only bringing, 2 customers,
yeah, who can't do it?
you know. I would be in favor of maintaining our cost plus 10%, but in this instance, note that since we're getting.
Waiving the
We're
10%.
waiving the 10% fee would be my suggestion.
I think that's a good recommendation.
I'll make it mine.
Okay.
Motion by Mr. Jones to waive the 10% add-on and for Mr. Brooks. Is there a second?
Yeah, I'll second it.
Second by Mr. Bernard. Any discussion?
No, can that be consistent? I mean, about the cost plus with what we have done before, or can that be tabled till the mayor's here to make that kind of decision?
Well,
We're back to a hearsay, that I say hearsay and you say.
on what? I specifically asked the mayor, who's told me he wasn't going to be here, he said for us to go ahead and take action on it. But yes, there is consistency there, and that's what we're here for, to occasionally review our policy to see if there's an exception, that is worthwhile.
Yeah, 10 or 11, I think.
And so, yes, I think that is consistent. Budgie? Any other questions? All in favor of the motion to waive the 10% add-on and on this particular tap-on, according to the motion? All in favor of that motion? All opposed to the motion?
Oh, I don't think it's consistent myself. I mean, hearsay and hearsay. I
I'm
mean,
saying.
if he's not here, I
I've-
don't think we could use proxies.
He's not voting, but there is a motion and a second in regular business with a quorum present. And
Is the quorum present if I don't vote?
you are in attendance. We have a quorum, and even if you were not in attendance, me, Mr. Jones, and Mr. Bernard would constitute a quorum. It is our regular meeting time.
Do
But
you
if you
have
don't
the
vote,
voting
it's-
power
if you
unless
don't vote,
you-
it's regarded as it's recorded as it's actually recorded as an affirmative vote.
Yes.
So you'll have to vote against it if you don't feel like that you want to do it.
Did you hear him?
Yeah,
So how do you want your vote recorded?
well, okay,
You want to vote yes?
yes.
All right. Passed unanimously. Any other unfinished business?
No.
Under new business, the superintendent has put approval to advertise for a bid for a new truck for the utility shop. Given the fact that we don't know exactly how warm the winter's going to be in gas sales, and we have recently incurred a lot of additional employee expense due to the action that we took to adjust wages. We've also ordered a vac truck. We just have a lot of projects going on. Unless this is absolutely necessary, replacing something that's torn up, I'd like to see us kind of delay that. Is there anybody?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other comment about that or action? So then that will be delayed till later time. Any other new business? The January Chamber Luncheon will be January the 11th. It's a city-sponsored lunch. The city is the sponsor. I assume, I don't know what program you have planned for that, but is it?
We're
been
not
made?
sure what we're gonna be speaking about. He talked about just having several different department heads speak. So,
Okay.
we're not really sure of how we're gonna proceed with that part of it yet.
So let Lori know if you plan to attend that. Again, it's the one that's annually sponsored by the city, so that may be of interest to everyone on the commission. Thank everyone that attended for coming to the annual Christmas dinner. And we had several employees attend, and, you know, like I said, we always encourage our employees to attend that. And maybe we can increase our participation in that next year or whatever, but that was a good thing. Anybody else have anything else? Any other business? Is there a motion to adjourn? Motion by Mr. Bernard, second by Mr. Jones. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.